is a Fox News alert. We are continuing to follow news that Italian Premier Silvio Berlusconi has been hit in the face. This is video now from the incident. He'd been at a big rally in Milan. He had given a speech. Their initial reports say that he was knocked to the ground. New video is showing us just how serious this injury was. We don't know. Initially, the reports were that he was punched in the face, but maybe an object was thrown and hit him in the face. That's not clear, but when you see the pictures of him, which we'll show you, it is clear that he was injured. State TV shows Berlusconi with blood on his face and his lips. He was knocked to the ground, then lifted to his feet by some aides who got him into a car, got him out of there. This incident happened at a rally in Milan where he had just finished giving a speech to a group of supporters. We're continuing to monitor this incident. We'll get you information, including more of this footage, as soon as it comes in. We are lucky enough now to be joined by Fox News producer Mario Bassetti. He is on the phone from Rome, has been following this for us. It's Mario Biasetti. Excuse me, let me get that syllable in there. Mario, what can you tell us?
I can tell you that apparently the official version as of this moment is that he was hit in the face by an object, probably a rock, a pretty big rock, by looking at Berlusconi's face. Apparently the man is a 42-year-old man who was immediately surrounded. He was behind a barricade, and apparently he wanted to have looking for an autograph. At least that's what it seemed like. But instead, at the last minute, he launched this object. But most likely, it was a stone. Because normally, and also at this moment, Berlusconi is surrounded by, at least a dozen security people. So it's almost impossible to approach him physically. So it had to be an object. Berlusconi, yes. Berlusconi, apparently, he fainted. His security people, they grabbed him. He was put inside the car. But Berlusconi, being Berlusconi, he got out of the car to show the people, to show the country, that the bloody face that he had received. And basically, I'm watching a replay now on Italian television, but basically this is what happened.
And Mario, you mentioned that it would be tough to get to him. We think of our equivalent here in the U.S. of the Secret Service constantly surrounding and protecting the president. Is it unusual? Has there been any similar breach with Italian authorities to this extent anytime in your recent memory?
No, not in my recent memory. This is it's something that was not expected. But however, the political situation in Italy these days is very serious because the opposing the minority party every day they pick on Berlusconi for one reason or another, and this was almost to be expected because the day before yesterday another party leader said that if the situation continues the way it is, you could expect anything in the piazzas, in the streets. In other words, political violence.
Well, and we know that he has weathered many scandals and storms, political and personal. But you mentioned he got out of the car to show everybody what was going on. I mean, he sounds like he is a defiant, strong guy who doesn't want to be bowed by this kind of thing. Do you think that's how he'll play this particular incident?
Well, this is exactly how it's played, and of course, Berlusconi being Berlusconi, he is a very powerful man, and of course, he's very sure of himself. And this incident is going to help him that much more. He has been elected by the biggest majority that an Italian prime minister has ever been elected since the end of World War II. So he's liked by the Italians, but Berlusconi is. Well, it's opera with everything he does, with everything he says, and the opposition just can't stand him. Wow. They don't have a political program of their own, so they pick on him personally, on his personal affairs and everything,
Well, a lot of drama there today. We will hope that he is, can bounce back quickly from these injuries and that it wasn't major. I mean, it's certainly significant there, as we can see from the pictures, but it sounds like he was able to leave of his own volition. Mario Biasetti, thank you so much for the update from Rome.
Yes, indeed.
Well, Elite